Hi everybody. I just wanted to do a little video. Hopefully we'll keep it really short. Just about brushes. The reason why I use the brushes that I use. Sorry, and how to keep them clean and all that goodness. Um, one that you're gonna see me use quite a bit is this one. It's a just a medium shadow brush. It's fluffy. It's still a little damp. I washed it. It's a really fluffy shadow brush. The other kind of shadow brush is not as fluffy, and you see me use this one. This one is my Eco Tools one, the one that's very soft and wonderful. Um, like I said, it's not as fluffy. It's for more precise application of your eyeshadow. Um, this one's a blender. It's like a big blending brush. It is tapered, so it's like this. It goes like to a point. And it's really good for just blending in your crease and things like that. This one we used in the purple and gold video is the small one. And it's good for precise application, smudging, crease definition, things like that. It's one of my favorite brushes. Another one I have, and I actually have two that are like this, they're just square shadow brushes, and they're just like medium size. I don't actually have any, well, I do. Sorry, I'm a liar. I have one of the very small, precise shadow applicators. It's just like the, the Eco Tools one, except for you can see in comparison they're very small. Or how very small this is. Just this one. This is a liner brush. I've got a sharp angle. The bristles are stiffer than that of the rest. And this is another um, liner brush or contour brush, some people call them. This is a smudger right here, and it's just a little sponge, and you use it to smudge out like the liner at the bottom. I wouldn't use it actually for on the eye smudging, but below your eye on your lower lash line, definitely. Um, this one's a contour brush. It's for eyeshadow. It's not like its larger cousin for bronzing. This one is kind of like this one, but you can see this one's a bit bigger than this one right here. And then, I just have the normal assortment. This one I use, I don't really use this for anything other than scooping away fallout. And then, what else do I have? I have of course, the comb, and you can see I use it quite a bit for my lashes. I haven't been needing to comb it as much because of the Lash Max. And the Lash Max, as you know that I use it, actually has a comb on it, and it's not one of the round like pipe cleaner brushes. It's just a comb. So let's see. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about, and the most important thing, the reason why I came back on to talk today, is how to clean your brushes. Okay, I was told a long time ago that you should clean your brushes, and this is true because bacteria will grow in your brushes. Um, but how often, I think, is really up to you. Um, you should do it at least once a week. I clean the brushes after every application of makeup. I want them to be very clean. I've heard that you can just, wipe them off like on your hand to get rid of any shadow that's in the brush itself. Or someone told me that you could vacuum this. So I guess you would just hold onto your brush really tight and take your vacuum, and you would just put it like at the edge of the hose and just let it suck off all of the shadow. But for me, the vacuum cleaner is dirty. It sucks dirt off the floor. I would not use it to suck away eyeshadow just because I know that the vacuum cleaner is dirty on the inside. So what I do is I take, a lot of people say eye makeup remover. I take Dial antibacterial soap because it's antibacterial, and I know that, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm a little I think it's allergies or whatever. I'm not sure. I just take a pump of Dial and I put it right in the center of my hand, and then I take my brush and I would just wet the brush with as hot water as your hands can stand. And that is something I learned back when I was in Vo-Tech and I was doing the CNA class and stuff like that. But for proper hand washing, um, as hot as possible water that your hands can take without burning your hands. So you put your pump of Dial in here, you take your brush and your wet brush and you just agitate it in the soap, and then I stop my drain. So I pull the little thing up in the on the faucet at the or sink, and let water build up in there, and then I just swirl it in the water to get it really nice and clean. And then the other important thing is that you're gonna take your brush, which you can see I had to put tape on it. I just bought this and I broke it. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I broke it. So I taped the brush because I wasn't going out to spend another $5 on a brush that I just bought 2 days ago. But so you're gonna take your brush with it on profile, so we don't want it sitting like this or at an angle. We want it like this. We want it laying flat over a counter, and you're just gonna leave the bristles over the counter part. And you can leave them on the counter, on the windowsill. I usually do windowsill just because, there's airflow and it's, drying the brushes and all that stuff. I've heard that you can blow dry your brushes on a cool setting, but I would never blow dry my brushes ever. I think it's really bad. So other than that, I just have my face brushes, foundation brush, which has been really used because I used to wear a lot of foundation and stuff like that. I don't really do it now because, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have no makeup on at all, not one teeny tiny little bit. I'm not wearing anything because it's hot and stuff. So, alright, the video's already at 7 minutes long. Sorry it took so long, but like I said, always wash your brushes, keep them very clean. Mascara, throw it away after 3 months. Eyeshadow, I think, is 6 months. Blush is also 6 months. So if you haven't used it, toss it out because it's just going to be a breeding ground for germs and bacteria, and you don't want to get an infection. Like, I actually have a little bit, I don't know if you guys can see it, you might have been able to see it when I had eyeshadow, but there's a little bump on my eyelid, and that is because the tear duct has gotten infected underneath the lash line. So there's a tear duct under there and it's gotten infected, and I'm working very hard to get it to go away. You can also get that from putting liner on the top water line because it just sits there and it gets sucked into those tear ducts that your eyes have at the top. So be very careful and try and be very clean and germ free. And I guess this is why I'm a germ freak, but I am. So, but always keep your brushes in something like this. This is where I put them. All right, we're at 8 minutes and 8.5 minutes. We're taking forever. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.